Hi, and welcome. I'm Plain White Toast, and this is ARK Survival Rewound, where I take a look at the way ARK was. This time I'll be taking a look back at ARK Fear Evolved and the giant candy corn beacons. On October 28, 2015, ARK Fear Evolved brought a seasonal change to the island, featuring autumn color and longer, colder nights, along with other changes for the length of the event. One of the more noticeable changes was that all of the beacon drops on the island took on the appearance of giant candy corn. On official servers, there was a chance for the beacon to contain a jack-o'-lantern, which would give you a free ARK game code to share with friends. But I don't play on official servers, and I don't really have any friends. While the candy corn made for an interesting change, the loot given in general was about the same as before the event. Compass blueprint, water jar blueprint, medium crop plot blueprint. Those are all still pretty common. I did like how they kind of melted away like molten sugar after you would collect the loot from them. The 2017 event gave away a variety of skins in the loot drops, and most of those used to be only attainable during special events. So the various different special events, you could get some of the different skins like the Santa hats and things like that. But then eventually they became available through the Ascension progress or finding explorer notes or defeating bosses. So I can see how some people feel that that sort of cheapens having those skins. First, because they gave them away for other things in the game than the original reasons why the events that they gave them away for. And then now that they're giving them away in whatever loot drop you can go up to during a single event. And a rather lackluster event compared to previous years, from what I understand. They didn't make it available in single player, so I didn't get to experience it myself. One of the things that I liked about the Winter Wonderland event was that Raptor Claws would drop those special drops. Would have been neat to have a similar thing for Halloween. All in all, the Halloween event was cool, but I was kind of preoccupied with trying to tame a Quetzal at the time, so I didn't do a lot of the pumpkin carving or decorating or things like that. I'm hoping that they're still going to do the turkey trial or some version of it, or at least the Winter Wonderland, but I'm not so sure. They didn't do much for the Halloween. They didn't do anything for single player for Halloween. They had planned on having Aberration come out before Halloween or at Halloween, and when that fell through for them, they didn't have a backup plan, or much of a backup plan. It was pretty haphazard and thrown together at the last minute, which I guess I understand, but also at the same time, I would have thought that they would have had the Halloween event in addition to Aberration, so the people who don't buy the DLC would have something to play. I mean, I think people bought this game understanding that they had these holiday events, and it was consistent. They did it every year, you know, both Halloweens both Thanksgivings, both Christmases, both Easters. So the 2017 was a bit disappointing. And I can't really trust that they're going to have these events going forward. Still, I've gotten a lot of playtime out of this game for the money that I've spent on it, so I'm not really complaining. I'm just a little disappointed. But yeah, that's ARK. And this was ARK Survival Rewound. Thanks for watching, and watch your back.